for connecting.
Munam, unmute. We are not audible.
So we have to connect our data from this option, that is Microsoft Excel, as our file is in Excel. And this file we are working. Now coming to this. Let me repeat that calculated field. We have to click here on this drop down icon, create calculated field. We have to give a suitable heading or suitable name to the calculated field. Let us categorize in two parts or two groups. First, this shows district name with number of children registered in Gram Panchayat libraries. So in Dakshin Kannada, there are 132,400 students. Now we want to categorize according to the number of children registered. And let us assume that if the number of students or children registered is above 1 lakh, then it should be categorized high enrollment, otherwise low enrollment. I am revising the previous topic. So if what we want, this number of children registered in Gram Panchayat. You can see here that the calculation contains error because we have not completed yet. Is greater than or equal to 1 lakh. Then what is if and then? If and then are syntax. If is followed by this condition, and after that we have to write then. And whatever the message we want to write, it should be enclosed within double quotes, like high registration. Here we can put anything, but it should be meaningful. Else, if it is below 1 lakh, then what should come? Then the message should display low registration. And if should be ended by writing END, end. Now here it shows the calculation is valid. The heading we have given is enrollment category. Now we click OK. Now equal to sign represents that this is calculated field. Calculated means it was not originally present in our database, whatever the data may be, CSV file, or in this case we have what? Excel file, that is demo GPL. This one demo GPL, and it consists of 8 fields: this serial number, district name, develop, and other things. And this was not content. This has been created by user. This has been created by us. So if it is calculated, as small equal to sign appears. Now it is not hash, it is ABC. Why ABC? Because the output is here. If the condition is true, means if number of children registered in Gram Panchayat library is greater than 1 lakh, then a message should come, and this message is in ABC format, means not numbers. So it has been taken as text data. Okay. Now suppose we want district name. Again, we want number of children registered. We want enrollment category to appear here. We can see that now it is coming low registration. Why? Because all these are lower than 1 lakh, and this is 1,32,400. So this number is, this registration number is greater than 1 lakh, so it is coming as high registration. We can sort like this. All are of this high registration, above 1 lakh, and below 1 lakh it is 90, means 99,447. So it has been categorized as low registration. All these have been covered in the earlier classes. Is it clear till here? We can rearrange to categorize like this. High registration will be grouped. See, we simply change the order. This says high registration. These districts having greater than 1 lakh of children registered, so it has been categorized at high registration, and this as low registration. Is the topic clear, or should I repeat, or would you like to do on your own?
Sir, from Chikmagalur.
Yes, please.
And can you please repeat once?
Okay. The concept of calculated field is clear. Calculated field means the user wants to calculate something based on original columns or original data. Okay. So we don't have, let me open the file. We don't have category, means high category or low category, right? So this has been calculated based out of this field. We have only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 columns, right? So this has been, see here, district name, and all these are numerical formats. These are shown here. But calculated field means we want to do some calculation or create some extra columns. For that, we use calculated field. And in calculated field, we are now learning, and in the previous classes also, we have learned about if else statement. Suppose we want to categorize this. Let me repeat this itself. We want district name and number of children registered. Okay, but now if we want to categorize according to high registration and low registration, and for this criteria, let us assume that all those districts having number of children registered in Gram Panchayat libraries, having number of children registered in Gram Panchayat libraries greater than 1 lakh, it should be categorized or grouped as high registration districts. And if it is below 1 lakh, it should be counted as or grouped as low registration districts. Is the objective clear? Yes or no?
Yes, clear.
Yes. Now let us recalculate it. Create calculated field. We can leave the name like this also, or we can give a suitable name. Since we have given, let it be like calculation 1 itself. Now, or let me for making a understanding purpose, I am writing it recategory. Enrollment. I have, see here, if we write the same name, it will say that already exists. So what we have done, we have put dash because already this name exists. As in a single family, no person can have, means generally can have 2 persons with the same name. Similarly, 2 fields cannot have the same, right? So we have taken enrollment dash category as the name of this field, calculated field. And now let us write the condition. What is the condition? Let me write in English. If I'm just writing in English so that it will be easier for understanding. Enrollment or registration of children. Registration is greater than 1 lakh, greater than or equal to. Then what should come? Then a message should come as high enrollment or high registration. If this is true, else low enrollment. It is just for understanding purpose. I have written in simple English so that the condition is clear. Now, if children's registration is greater than 1 lakh, then it should display high enrollment, otherwise low enrollment. Now, how to do coding in Tableau? We have to take this because our condition is based on number of children registered. Number of children registered in Gram Panchayat is greater than. Then what message should come? Then whatever the message we want to display, it should be enclosed within double quotes. Or enrollment, instead of enrollment, let us write high registration. Okay. And again here, it should be also enclosed within double quotes. Double quotes, why? Because we want to display some text message. Low registration. Message can be anything, okay, but it should be meaningful so that the user can understand. Now it is showing the calculation contains error. Can you help me? What is the error? We have left this END, end one. Every if should be ended by writing END. Now the calculation is valid. Is it clear till here?
Munna, just one doubt.
Yeah.
In the top, if that number of registration you made in red color, no? Once again, repeat that process.
Okay. See, I have not made this in red color. Earlier, I have written a registration, okay, for understanding purpose. Now, what is this? This is field. See, I am deleting it.
Yes.
Okay. Now, if we write here, suppose registration or anything, it will not come in red. Okay.
Okay.
Right? Because we have not taken these fields. We have to take these fields here, then the color changes and it is, you can see this bracket sign comes.
Okay.
This means this fields have been used. Okay. Right, registration. Name can be anything.
Okay.
Now is it clear? So
Yes.
if this is the condition, we can take any field here, but this is larger one and 1 lakh is rounded figure. That's why we have taken this number of children registered. And if it is greater than whatever 10,000, 1 lakh, 10 lakh, condition can be put. Then high registration should be displayed. Otherwise, if it is less than 1 lakh, means this condition is not true. It means it is automatically false. Then the false part will display this one. Otherwise, now again equal to sign has come. It is ABC means the calculated field is of text type, text data type. Okay, now we want to, we are writing, dragging it after district name. Then it is showing here. After district name, it is showing low. Why low? Because it is less than 1 lakh. It is greater than 1 lakh. This means high registration. Similarly, this is greater than 1 lakh, high registration. This is also high registration. Okay, so dragging here we can categorize. And one more better way, we can simply shift the order so that high registration comes in the first column, and now it becomes more readable. Okay, this was done in the earlier classes. Even we had discussed about 3 conditions: high, medium, and low. So it is clear. And I would like to practice just now with me and share your screen for live.
Hello. Tableau and off. Hello.
Is it clear now?
Yes, clear, Munna. Yeah.
So should I proceed, or if someone would like to share his or her screen? Because this is very important part. We can create any calculated field as per our.
Mr. Belagavi, sir, how it is done, sir? This one high registration, that formula I understood, sir. This how you did this one, sir. This is showing a high registration column, and this one is low registration registration. How you should do this one, sir?
Can you share your screen? I will make you, and I will guide you on your screen so that you will do it on your own, and others can also see, watch it. If it is possible, please share your screen. Anyone can share.
Sir, can you see my screen, sir?
It is coming. Yes. Oh, your question is that how category should come in the first, instead of district name, it should come category, and district
Okay.
should come after category, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So this one I did like it is normal, like it is high registration, low registration. I want
Good.
to make it divide this one like high registration one part and low registration.
Yes, yes.
No, yes.
You simply drag that district name in blue color in row self. Click on district name at top. At top. At top row self district
Yes,
name.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
District name. No, district name. In rows and columns. No, you don't have to click. Let me do this. I'm sharing my screen. Earlier it was like this.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
you
Yes,
have
sir.
to simply drag district name and put here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir. That only did, sir. This one.
Now it is clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, anything else regarding this topic? Okay, now let us learn some interesting use of this. First, we have created calculated field. Let us see once more. This is the name of the field we want to give a suitable name. This is the condition, followed by then what should come if the condition is true, and what should come if the condition is false. And then if should be ended by writing END. Otherwise, it will show here that calculation contains error. Now the calculation is valid. Okay. Now, the most asked question was that, suppose you want district name here. Let me share my screen. Is my screen visible to all of you?
Yes, visible.
Yes, sir.
District name here and number of children registered here. Okay. We can write level. Okay. Why it is disconnecting? Let me make this in full screen, entire view. Now, the question in the earlier classes was that how we can color different colors of these bars. Okay. See, we have to simply click this registration category and put inside color. It will come in this. So high registration is of this color and low registration is of this color. Okay. Means above 1 lakh, the color has come like this and this like this. Is the objective clear? How to color code or change the different bars according to given condition. And here condition is same.
Repeat once again.
Yes, I am repeating. Let me click on. See, nothing we have to do. We have to use this one. The same thing, registration category. Now let us make a bar graph based on number of filters. And we want to color it, then simply put this inside here. So high registration, low registration. This is greater than 1 lakh, all these things. And for better visibility, we can arrange it in descending. Simply color. If you want to color, just click the calculated field having this code. Means if it's 1 and place inside color box. This is color map. It will come. And if you want to change the color, we can simply change the high resolution should come in this color and low registration should come in this color. Okay, and the same thing can be put, same things like previous one, labeling, how to do labeling can be done. But this is the interesting use of calculated field using e-fields. Okay, let me do once more. District name should be here. We want the bar graph of number of children here. We can arrange this. Okay, but see, if you put district name in color, every bar will have different color. And if you want number of children in color, then it will give according to density, or you can see the darker color represents higher values. But if you want to categorize this, the same calculated field can be placed in the color marks, and this will give different colors. Is it clear? And I think if you do it right now, then it will become more clear.
Yes, clear.
So if you want to provide or color having 3 options or 3 colors, then the calculated field should be coded in that way. Suppose we want greater than 50,000, 1 lakh, and else you write ADP. Is everybody able to do this till here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Similarly, we can put 3 condition here, and then it will come in 3 colors. For that, we have to write else if we want greater than 1 lakh, high registration, and greater than 50 lakh.
Greater than 50,000.
Oh, sorry, 50,000. It should come like
Middle registration, yes.
medium registration, else low registration. Suppose we leave that low registration. It is coming that it shows calculation contains error. What is the error here?
Oh, this one.
Double quotes we have left. Right. Now again it is showing error. What is error? Because here again we have to write thing. Now the calculation is valid. Okay. So first of all, this condition is it is greater than 1 lakh, then what should come? This message should come. Else, if it is greater than equal to 50,000, then what should come? This. Else this should come. And for displaying text message, we have to put in double quotes. Put the message inside double quotes, and if should be followed by then, and this if should be ended by writing END. Okay. Now it has taken 3 colors automatically. Let me do on text. This is registration category. Low, medium, and high. Let me put this like this. High registration, low registration, medium. Okay, this is less than. Low registration means less than 50,000. And this is greater than 50,000, but less than 1 lakh. And this is greater than 1 lakh. Is this clear?
Please, can you show that calculation again, sir? The calculation part.
This one. The same thing is there. We have provided one extra condition in terms of medium registration. Okay. Now, if we want to color this by making bar chart, we simply put district name here, and all the process will be same. Should we put here? Let us do this and put this registration category in color. We can change the color. Let me take contrasting colors. Okay, in 3 colors it is coming. High registration is of this color, low registration this color, and medium registration. To make it more user friendly, we can put a label inside. Is this thing clear? So this calculated field can be used as a category in text option. Yes. Good. So similarly, see, if else are generic topics, we can make more categories, maybe 2, 3, 30, 300. It depends on our use and requirement. But the concept should be clear, and how to use if else, that should be clear. Okay. Is it clear till here?
Yes, almost clear. Show me once again the formula.
See, this is for single condition. The condition will either evaluate to true or false. So this is high registration and low registration. For 3 conditions, we have to put one extra else if. And this is the field. We have put it by dragging it here.
I think today Veena is in full form from Dharwad.
The participants may write it down in their notebook so that they can also refer after this session.
Yes, yes.
And I hope everyone has got the recordings of previous sessions and they are able to access that. Any questions here?
Then,
So we are getting
yes.
very good answers.
Yes.
So what we have learned that calculated field can be just be used to categorize or to calculate some calculations based on numbers, or we can use it for color coding of the bars based on that given conditions. Should we proceed?
Yes.
Yes. Now let me give a task. See here, we have got district-wise completed Bacon library numbers, right? And Chitradurga tops the list with 189 completed Bacon library numbers. And similarly, these are 0 and Bidar is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Now the condition is that, let us assume that government is providing some funds as reward. Okay, then all those districts which has completed 10 or above, they should be rewarded 10,000. Only 10,000, right? Only 10,000. And below 10, it should be no reward, it should be 0 amount. So the amount should be reflected here. First, the category should be reflected here. And second, means let me break into two parts and we will do only first part at the first group. Is the condition clear? All those districts who have completed at least 10, okay, then they are eligible to receive reward or receive fund. Is the condition clear? I'm not getting any response. This is list of district-wise completed Bacon library. Now we want to see eligibility for getting reward. Okay, so what is the eligibility? All those districts who have completed or let me see, who have completed more than 10 libraries, then they should be eligible for reward, otherwise not eligible. It should be categorized as eligible, otherwise not eligible or ineligible. So you
Okay,
have to categorize this.
okay. They will
Is
do.
it clear to all of you?
Yes, clear.
Yes. I'm giving 2 to 3 minutes, otherwise I will do it. You may explain in your local language if it is not clear, the question is not clear.
Correct.
I'm also writing here.
Clear ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ?
All those districts will be eligible for getting reward who has completed Beacon library number in 10 number. Means
Greater
greater
than or
than 10.
equal to 10.
So two concepts will be clear. It is only greater than 10. We want this only.
Only greater than, huh?
Yes,
Yeah.
only greater than 10. Then two more concepts will be clear for the users. Number of completed Beacon libraries should be greater than 10. And here list should be from like eligible districts and ineligible or not eligible. Good job. This is from Belagavi. Yes, good. Now see. Okay, let us wait for 1 or 2 minutes more. Let me share my screen so that question is clearly visible. Well done from Belagavi district.
ಏನೇನು ಕರೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ನಾವು ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿರಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನೇನು ಕರೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಬಾಕಿ ಇಲ್ಲ
ಎಷ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ? ಆಯ್ತು.
ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ಅಪ್ರೂವಲ್ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಾವು ಅಪ್ರೂವಲ್ ಸಬ್ಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ
Is it being done? Or should I do it for you? No responses. Okay, let me do this. I'm writing the condition here. Now we have to click on calculated field. Let us give a suitable heading. Now, what is the condition? Oh, each district should have greater than 10. Your point is that greater than 10. Two concepts will be very clear here. First, if what we want, completed Bacon library should be greater than 10. You should pay attention that we are not taking equal to right now. Then what should come? The message should become eligible. For reward we can write or simply write eligible. Otherwise, not eligible we should write, or ineligible. And we should end the if statement. Now the calculation is valid. Let us click OK. Eligibility for reward. If completed Bacon library numbers is greater than 10, we have omitted equal to sign, and then this should come. Otherwise, not eligible should come. Okay. Now click OK. So this is equal to sign means a new calculated field has been generated, and this is of text type, that is ABC. Now we want it here. Eligible, not eligible, not eligible. Let us reorder this so that it becomes more meaningful. Now, only 3 are eligible, rest are not eligible. Okay. The same thing, nothing new. Now, a slight change. If you put equal to here, okay, then all these 3 states, all these 3 districts will also become eligible. Why? Because it is equal to and greater than 10. Means it should be, earlier it is just greater than 10. If it is greater than 10, 10 will be left out. And if you put equal to sign also, then it will consider 10 or greater than 10. Then if we click OK, then see, if you put equal to, means that numbers is also included. Is it clear? The condition can be anything. Okay. By putting equal to, more districts are included, and if we remove this, then all districts greater than 10 means starting from 11. Then it should come like this. Is it clear? Now we can practice by either putting equal to sign or not putting this. Is it being done, or should I explain once more? Please respond. Either say yes or no.
District ಅವರು respond ಮಾಡಿ. Anyone from the district can respond.
In case
DPM Ballari, Dakshin Kannada, anyone respond? ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡಿ respond. But we are clear.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
We are clear. ಇದೀರಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಅವರು?
From Chikmagalur. Clear,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Sir,
We are
understood,
here,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
Sir, it's cleared.
Okay. And now the same thing can be color coded like which districts are eligible. Simply put in text. Now eligible for reward, put in color. Then all these things are in color. Let me change it to either we can place like this, or we can the same process completed by a library. Eligible should have different color. Then these things are, this is eligible and this is not eligible. Eligible and not eligible. The things are same, but it is repetitive and it depends on the user experience and innovativity, that where to use and how to use it. Okay, all these are eligible and these are not eligible. The spelling is wrong, not eligible. Eligible. That's good. The same thing can be used for categorizing this, or like this, or maybe bar format to make it more visually impactful. Okay, nothing new till here. You may do this also. Eligible, not eligible. One more exercise, let me show. We want to give amounts also. The amounts can be given in two ways. This depends on the condition that all eligible districts should get 10,000, or not eligible 0. Condition 1, all eligible should get 10,000, otherwise 0. And one more condition should be given, that if now, so each district, each eligible district will get 10,000 fund as per the requirement. Am I clear? All eligible districts should get 10,000. So according to this condition, let me write in notepad. Two conditions may arise, like one, all eligible district should get okay. If they are not eligible, then the question does not arise of fund. So according to this condition, Chitradurga, Kodagu, and Raichur will get 10,000 each, and they will not receive because they are not eligible. Is this condition clear?
ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಅವ್ರು ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಎಲ್ರು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ರು ಒಂದೊಂದ್ ಸಾರಿ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ಓಕೆ, ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ರು ಒಂದೊಂದ್ ಸಾರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
Let me copy paste the same thing. Now, see, this is equal to sign and this is ABC. But now if complete, let me put equal to sign also. And here also equal to sign. So that even district having 10 will be included in reward. Now reward amount, we have written meaningful name, that is reward amount. And what is amount? If completed by a library greater than 10, then each district will get how much amount? They will get 10,000 each. Now we don't need double quotes. Let me do it, then explain. Now this is valid. See, double quotes is not required here. If the completed vehicle library numbers are greater than or equal to 10, means including 10 and above 10, then amount is 10,000, else it will become 0. Let me put this here. So these districts are in eligibility category, that is greater than or equal to 10. So each district will get 10,000 reward, otherwise no reward. Okay, the simple use of calculated field e-fields. And one more important thing, see, this is equal to sign in ABC, and but the reward amount is this is in numbers, so equal to sign with hash sign. This is ABC because the result is in message format, in text formats, right? So it is in textual format, but this amount is in numerical format. So a hash sign represents numerical data type, and equal to sign means it is calculated one. Is it clear till here? Means this condition is clear. All eligible districts should get rupees 10,000. So all these are eligible district, and irrespective of the numbers, all will get 10,000 only. It is not required because e-fields and calculated field is clear. But when we do our day-to-day job, this type of requirement may arise. Okay. So I am assuming that this should get 10,000. The second conditions may arise. Is it clear till here? Condition.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And the second
Yes, sir.
condition. Yes, thank you. Second condition may arise that all, see here, all eligible are getting 10,000, irrespective of the numbers of completed library, or otherwise 0. But the condition may arise that all eligible districts should get rupees 10,000. For whom? For each completed library. Each means each Beacon completed libraries. So this means that this will get 1 lakh, this is 1 lakh, and this will get 1,10,000. Is the second condition clear? This question, this objective is clear. Earlier, the condition was that all eligible districts should get 10,000. All are getting 10,000. But the condition or the government may change the policy that no, all eligible districts should get 10,000 for each completed library. So as per this condition, this 310 means these 3 districts having 10 completed Beacon library will get 1 lakh. Why? Because 10 into 10,000. And Raichur will get 1,10,000 because it has got 11. The condition may be a little complex. All eligible districts to get rupees 10,000 for each completed. Yes. Is the condition okay? Read these 2 statements. Here, those are eligible, then the district will get 10,000. And here, each library will get 10,000, those who have completed. So here, 10 into 10,000. Similarly, here it will come 11 into 10,000, and this will come into 189 into 10,000. Is the difference between both the condition clear? Yes or no? I will then do it practically for you and demonstrate it. Yes or no?
Respond matappa district inda.
Yes, sir, understood.
Okay, thank you. If understood, you can calculate this and show me. I am giving 2 to 3 minutes. It is 12:02, 12:05. Okay, I am giving 3 minutes for you to calculate the second one. Otherwise, I will demonstrate that. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please. Okay, this has been calculated, and you have to calculate how much amount each eligible district will get as per their completed number of beacon libraries. For example, Belagavi has 10 completed libraries, so each library will get 10,000. That will amount to 1 lakh. This will also be amount to 1 lakh, 1 lakh, and this will be 1 lakh 10,000. This will be 33 multiplied by 10,000, means 3 lakh 30,000. So similarly, you have to calculate as per this second given condition. And please share your screen if it is done. Otherwise, I will do it. This is from Belagavi. Yes, great job. Good. You can show the calculation also. Yes, good job. Now you can stop so that others can try a little better. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, now let me explain this. Or if someone want to share their screen, they can share. Okay, some WhatsApp messages are also coming. Now condition is equal to 10 and greater than 10. Equal to or greater than 10. Okay. Let me do let us change this. It should be total numbers of completed library multiplied by 1000. So simply what we will do, we put it here, and instead of this we write this sign for multiplication. The rest will remain same. If completed by account library greater than equal to 10, then number of completed by account library will be multiplied by 10,000 and it will become like this. We can simply, okay, 10 means 10 into 10,000, 10 into 10,000, this is 11, then 11 into 10,000, this will become this. Okay, so this type of work you may get requirement to analyze this, to calculate like this. So these are few examples where we can use calculated field as per our requirement. Okay, you may note it down in your notebook. You can do it practically. Still there is problem, you may ask. Should we practice one more question depending on this, related to this? Is it clear, or should we do one more calculation related to this? Please respond yes, no, or repeat.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So the first was that each district should get rupees 10,000. It was simple. Now the condition has changed in the second condition, that all eligible districts should get rupees 10,000 for each completed library. Okay, and now let us assume that the amount, what is the amount given for completed vehicle library? Now the condition is that each library will get, each district library will get 10,000, provided the number is greater than 10, means completed vehicle library numbers is greater than 10, and after 10, suppose 11 is the total number, then exceeding 10 is 1, then only one library will get 10,000, or we can say that that district will get fund for only one library. Is it clear? Suppose no. Here it should be. No, this has been done. The question was this. The question is related to this. Let me write it here. All should get. No, here eligible word is written. So let it be like this. Now let us make all eligible districts should get rupees 10,000 for each completed library greater than 10. It is little confusing. See, here all eligible is given, and eligible are which districts? Those who have completed at least 10 libraries. Now we want all eligible districts should get rupees 10 for each completed library greater than 10. It means that suppose a district has completed 9, it will get no fund. If it is 10, it will also not No, it will not get found. Now, if it is 11, then in earlier case, it was 11 into 10,000. Now, the third condition states that each eligible district should get rupees 10,000 for each completed library greater than 10. So, as per the third condition, this amount will become only 10,000. Why? Because only one library means this district has only one library greater than 10. Is the question clear? Suppose if, according to third condition, if the completed Bacon library is 15, then what is the amount? The amount will be 5 into 10,000. Why? Because the condition is that district is eligible, and if it is greater than 10, then all the numbers greater than 10, suppose it is 15, then 15 minus 10, it will become 5. Then that district will get only fund for 5 library, that is 50,000. Is the condition clear? See, here each library is getting 10,000, right? If it is 10, then it is 1 lakh. If it is 11, here. Now the condition is that each library will get 10,000, but the condition is that the number of libraries should be greater than 10. So in this case, it is 10, 10, it will get 0, 0, and this is 11,000, that will get only one eligible library is there, so it will get only 10,000. This is 33, means 33 minus 10 means 23 libraries are eligible. So it will get 23 into, if it is 33, then eligible number of libraries will become 23 into 10,000. Is the condition clear? Condition number 3. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
If it is clear, please do it.
Is that somebody would like to share the screen and show it to everyone? Share the screen when you are doing.
Yes.
And don't be uncomfortable that you may be taking time. Please
Yes.
take your time.
Take your time. You can ask multiple times.
Yeah.
We are here to make you understand and make you do it practically.
But come on the screen and just do.
You have to read both second and third condition carefully. Then only you will be able to do it. Okay, let me do it for you. I'm just duplicating it. And see, this is reward amount copy. Now district name. And this is reward amount copy. Now, see here you can see, let me compare it with sheet 9. That if it is 11, it is getting 1,10,000. But now condition is that if it is greater than 10, then whatever the number exceeds, only that library will get 10,000. Then if it is 10, it is getting 0. It is greater than 11 is greater than 10, means only one library is eligible, then it will get 10,000. And here 23 libraries are eligible. Why? Because if 33 minus 10, then how many libraries greater than 10? 23 backend libraries are greater than 10. So that's why 23 into 10,000. If the difference between this and this is clear, here eligibility was that each district should get 10,000 for each completed library. So each completed library means that is eligible district was greater than or equal to 10. So it is equal to 10. It has been given 10 into 10,000. Similarly, Chika Balapura has 10. So 10 into 10,000. But according to the third condition, let me open this. Only those districts will get only that amount which is greater than 10. So here, these three districts are equal to 10, but they have received nothing. This is 11, means how much it is exceeding? It is exceeding 1. So it will be given only 10,000. Why? Because the eligibility have now changed as per the condition 3, that only those numbers are qualified which are greater than 10. So 11 is 1 greater than 10. Similarly, 33 is 23 greater than 10. So only 23 libraries into 10,000 amount. So this type of situation may arise for calculation. Data may be anything.
Muna, could it be a good idea if we ask them one of the reports which they normally send it to the headquarters, and we try to do that report with this data over here? Is it possible? Is it a good idea?
Everything is possible,
Yes,
but
yes, yes, it's a good idea, sir. Because they will, they have their blocks.
yes, yes,
So in block wise or GP wise, Gram Panchayat wise, they can do.
yes. And it depends upon if this is the same data, then there is no
Yeah.
problem.
It's a consolidated report from the districts. So districts ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಡೇಟಾ ತಗೊಂಡು.
Mhm. This is also the their data.
ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು
ಹಾ
ಸರ್ ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾಕೆಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ನ್ಯೂ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಸರ್. ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ಬೇರೆ ನಮ್ಗೀಗ ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪಂಚತಂತ್ರ 2.0 ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪ್ರೆಸರ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿದೆ, ವರ್ಕ್ ಲೋಡ್ ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಡೇಟಾ. ಈಗ ಇದನ್ನೇ ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ತಾಲೂಕು ತಗೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹೊತ್ತು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇದಕ್ ಬದಲು ಒಂದು ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು ನೀವು. ಈಗ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿ ಕಳ್ಸಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಬೇರೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕಳ್ಸಿರ್ತೀರಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್, ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ನನ್ನ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಗುಡ್. ಇವತ್ತು
ವಿಲ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಸರ್, ವಿಲ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಅಂಡ್ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
ಏನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಏನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ. ಎಕ್ಸೆಲ್ ಗೆ ಹೋಗೋದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಆಗೋಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ.
ಓಕೆ
Yeah, they can do, sir.
Okay, then thank you. Fine. So let me explain the third condition again. If it is 15, if completed backend library in a particular district is 15, then we shall calculate 15 minus 10. That is only 5 libraries are eligible, then 5 into 10,000. This satisfies the condition 3. Okay. So similarly, this will not get, and this is 1 exceeding 10. It will get 10,000. Here 23 are eligible. 33 minus 10, 23 into this, and the formula for this is here. It's completed backend library. It is like this. If it is 15, then completed library minus 10 into 10,000. So completed backend library minus 10 into 10,000. Otherwise 0. Is it clear? Should we proceed further?
Because, if they can do some bit of their work during this process, and just, share with the headquarter, I think that is where the conviction will also come. Because that will be helping them in their day-to-day work.
And also this is their data itself. If someone,
it's all their data.
Yes.
There's no test data.
Yes. Is it clear? Should we move further? Please respond yes, no, or repeat.
So please repeat, sir. Please repeat, sir. So this one calculation part minus 10 into I did not get this. Actually, sir called me. He was not there here.
Okay. Suppose a particular district has got 15 completed backend library, but the condition is that only those numbers which are greater than 10 will get 10,000. Means only those districts will get. So if the total backend completed library is 15 in numbers, then what is the eligible number of library? 5. How it is calculated? Then 15 minus 10, because 15 is completed, minus 10. So this will become 5. Why? Because 15 minus 10 is 5. That means 5 libraries are exceeding the condition. So that district will get only 5 into 10,000. So similarly, here is the completed backend library minus 10. Now suppose total completed backend library is 20. Okay, then 20 minus 10 will result to 10. Means only 10 libraries will get. Suppose here it is 20. Or make it 16. Then it will become 6. How it will become 6? Because the eligible numbers of library will 16 minus 10. This will become 6. Is this thing clear? So similarly, the condition is greater than 10, and this is completed backend library number. Suppose this is 16. Then how many are eligible to get one? Only 6. That is 16 minus 10 will result in 6 into 10.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Similarly, if it is 11, then 11 minus 10, it will become 1. Then 1 into 10,000. Okay. If it is clear, we shall move to one more very interesting and useful thing. I want yes from all of you. Should we proceed further, or you want some time to practice?
And also we have another 30 minutes in session today. So over the WhatsApp or Teams, if some of you want to share 1 or 2 templates, which we may want to try building here.
So do we proceed? All the districts, please respond.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. See, if you want only eligible districts, not eligible, only list of this, or only list of districts which are greater than 10, means completed vacant library greater than 10. So we shall learn filter, how to filter records or data. Let me show you an example. District name, and again number of children registered. Okay, we want only those districts which have got total number of registered children greater than 1 lakh. We want only list. See, we want only list. We want only names of those districts, means names with record. And in another way, it can be say we don't want all that districts, all those districts which have got lower registration. Lower means lower than 1 lakh. We want, it can be said in two ways, positive or negative. We want all the districts having number of children's registration is greater than 1 lakh. Sorry, 10 lakh I have told, 1 lakh. So for that purpose, only from Raichur to Uttar Kannada district should be displayed, and rest will not be displayed because they are not satisfying the condition. Is the purpose clear? We want the list of only those districts which satisfy a particular condition. And their condition is that which district have the highest registration, or which districts have registration greater than 1 lakh. So we want only those lists. Okay, let us see how it is done. District name, and we want number of children registered here. Okay, let us. So only Uttar Kannada, from Raichur to Uttar Kannada will be our focus according to the given condition, and the condition is that it should be greater than equal to 1 lakh. Okay. Or suppose someone, your senior, or if need arises, asks, we want only those districts having total number of registered children greater than equal to 1 lakh. Okay, the purpose is clear. Now, this is the filter section. Is it clearly visible? Yes or no? I am not getting any response.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, it's clear, sir.
Okay, thank you. Now we shall, the condition for us is number of children. So this field will be dragged and dropped in filter 1. Okay, so these things will come. Now here we are only focusing at present on number filter. Filter can be on both ways, on text also, on numbers also, but this is numerical value. So we shall be focusing on number filter. Now we want sum. Next. One moment. We want name of district. Okay, name of districts which have greater than 1 lakh or equal to 1 lakh registered number of children. Okay. Let me put district name in filters. Okay. Here is condition. Okay, here is condition. We can click by field. Greater than, this is the sign of greater than, how much? 1 lakh. Okay. Let us apply. If we press apply, click apply, and from Raichur to Uttar Kannada should come. Okay. Is it clear? Rest have been removed. Is the target is clear? The purpose is clear? Let me do once more. District name. This is number of children registered. Let us arrange in descending order. We want only those districts which have got number of children registered in a Gram Panchayat libraries, district wise, greater than or equal to 1 lakh. Okay, so these are the eligible or filtered names of district. Okay, we want district name to be filtered, then we have to click and drag district name into filters. We have to click on condition by field. Which field? We want a number of Gram Panchayat here. What is the here? We want sum of what? Greater than equal to, let us put less than 1 lakh. Okay, this is the sign of less than. So apply and okay. So all these districts are filtered here and the condition is less than 1 lakh. Is the concept of filter clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Similarly, we can right click and edit filter. We can also use top or bottom. Suppose we want top 10. Okay, we want only top 10 or top 3 or top 5. We can simply put 5 here. So only this top fields. Here 2 filters are applied. Let me remove this and do once more. District name. So what are top 5 or top 3? The 1, 2, 3. This should be from Raichur to Kopal. Kopal should be top 3. Okay. District name. We can put condition either greater than, less than, anything you can try, and this is sign of not equal to. Okay, this is sign of not equal to. And similarly, if you want top, you can select top or bottom, both can be selected here. Top 10, top 3 we can write here, top 4, top 5, top 3. Then in top 3 only 1, 2, 3 till right to Kopal should come, and rest will be removed. Okay. Something is top 10. Top 3. Top 3 is coming. Okay. Similarly, we can filter bottom 3. So these are bottom 3. If you don't want filter, we simply remove this. So it is a thing of practice. Click district name filter. The 2 things we have learned: condition. Click here. You can just choose anything, sum, average, anything here. For simplicity, we have taken sum. Sum means these numbers. And this is sign of not equal to is represented like this. This is equal to, this is less than, this is less than equal to, greater than equal to, and this is equal, not equal to sign. We can place any number. First thing is clear here, and second, we can choose top or bottom, top, bottom 10, 20, or top 3 or top 5. Right, we want top 15 by number of children. Then see, let us see. Right, not coming. You can just practice in your system. These are the topmost values. You can simply hit filter, and you should practice this condition, all these things here, and plus top and bottom. If you don't want, simply remove filter from here. All the list will be visible. So this is also very useful tool.
Munna, can we also do something? today before we close the session, let us say we say 3 problem statements.
Okay.
And tomorrow morning when we start, let somebody, and it could be more than one person, showing those 3 problems, solution to the problem in the session as we start tomorrow.
Yes, the same thing I am doing because 3 questions I have given to them.
Correct.
Okay, and if filter is clear, then I don't think assignment is needed because it is self-explanatory.
Great.
But still, on the basis of this, you can give questions.
Perfect.
Right.
As you decide.
So is this filter is clear? Filter means removing unwanted thing or filtering only required thing. We want all that districts having registration numbers of children below 50,000. The case may arise, right? List of all those districts which has got less than 50,000 of children registrations. So district name, condition, by field, we want less than. This is the sign of less than what amount? 50,000. Okay, and simply click OK. So these are the list of districts who have got less than districts. Okay. We can simply change the name also. As per the given condition, list of districts having registration number below 50,000. Okay, so name can be given in a meaningful way. Let me remove this. Is the option of filter clear till here? Yes or no? See, there are 3 types of filters in this. General means all. General means all are there. We want only selected district also. See, we want only select. We can select none. We can select only Bellary, Bidar. It's only 3. Then also it will be applicable. At only 3 we did it. We want all. This condition we have learned. Just practice this greater than less than. Similarly, top 10 or bottom 10 we can select here. 10 is represented. It may be n value. Anything n means it may be 100. It may be 1. It may be 2. It may be 30. Top 30 or bottom 30. Top 10 or bottom 10. So these are numericals. One more important is wild. Wild means what is wild cards? Let me remove this. I am completing the 3 sets so that it will be clear for practicing near free time. Contents means we want all the name of districts which should contain at least 1A. Okay, 1A. See, Masuru don't have A. Or we can simply put contains Y. Suppose we are not, if it is name of place or person and we are not remembering it exactly. Okay, but we want, yes, it contains characters like Y or S. Okay, so Y, S should be in same pattern. Same pattern means this should be continuous. Apply. Then Y or S, Y and S both are coming. If it is only Y, means it should contain anywhere. So Y is here in this, here also, here also, here also, here also. Similarly, we can say starts with. So we want names of all districts which starts with A. So we have to select starts with and the letter. You can put single letter or multiple letters also. Okay. Not coming. Let us see. Starts with A. I don't think why it is not coming, because it may be said strange that Karnataka does not have any district which starts with A. Okay, if it is starts with A, there is no any district starting with alphabet or letter A. Let us put B. So these are the districts starting with B. Is this thing clear?
Yes, sir.
Top and a wildcard. Similarly, we want ends with, suppose we want all the names of district that ends with N or A. So all these are districts which ends with A. Okay. So this is for selected purpose. This is content part of a string. It may be like it should start with AB. No any district. Why? Because it is not starting with A. Suppose we want, we want all those districts starting with KO. There are two districts. It sometimes becomes easy, contains KO or starts with KO. Okay. Then see AO, KO, KO. Here Bagal Kote is also KO. So filter can be used in this way, and this is text filter. Okay, why? Because we are taking names of districts. Yes, any particular selected will come or deselected will not come. Wildcard, all these three, four things. Condition, it can be some average. You are not equal. Similarly, top 10, bottom 10, or top any n value, depending on what number of registered or completed background library we can apply. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. One more filter. Now we have just learned about textual filter, means depending on ABC letters or characters. We want number filters. Number filters means if we want list of all districts which have registration number, means number of children registered between 30 to 50,000, only those districts. Okay, we want list of only those districts which have children, total number of children registered in Gram Panchayat should be between 30,000 to 50,000 or 50,000 to 1 lakh. Okay, let us see. Now we have taken number of children registered. We have to put this in filter. Click on some, you can select anything, but for simplicity, we are clicking on some. Click next. See here, range of values from where to where we want 30,000 to 50,000. Okay. Click OK. So these are the districts having a registration of children in Gram Panchayats between 30 to 40,000. Below 30,000, it is not coming, and above 30,000, it is not coming. It is between a given range. Okay. Similarly, is it clear?
Yes, clear.
And I hope that I am not I am not in a hurry. Okay, the pace is good.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So
Yes.
So the value can be anything from 1 to 10 or 50 lakh, depending on the range we can put. If you put 50 lakh, it will show, if there is no end district, it will show nothing. So this is range of values, means a starting point and ending point. We may also like between 60 to 80,000. 60 to 80,000 or 1 lakh, say 1 lakh. Okay. So these are the lists having between 60 to 80,000. So we are learning generic thing, and this data is only for GPA. It can be applied on income tax also and related data. This is first option, at least. At least means what is the minimum requirement? We want at least 50,000 or at least 60,000. Okay. Then at least means the lowest value should be this, and it should be greater than all. Means at least 60,000 means list of all districts having a registered number of children at least 60,000 means 60,000 or above 60,000. Okay, the terms are a little confusing. Similarly, at most we want 50,000. At most 50,000 means maximum registration will be 50,000, not exceeding that. It should be below 50,000. Means at most, and given number, it should be below that. Okay. 1, 2, 3 at most, especially not required because it takes automatically whether it is blank value. Blank is known as null value. So by default, it takes all values. So we have to only focus on range of values, at least and at most. Okay. Now one more important thing. See, this is numerical value. If we take this value in filter, this box will come. If we select sum, then this type of box will come containing a range of values, at least, at most. But when we take this text value here, see, this box will come, which we want to keep or not, or wildcard, or condition, or top or bottom. Okay, so it should be clear that if you put textual value, then this filters will come, these types of filters. And if we put numerical value, then this numerical range will come. Okay, so this is a matter of practice, and it will become more clear if you practice more and more.
Hope the wildcard option is clear, no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wildcard is wild. Suppose earlier it was DOS system, disk operating system. Okay, so there it was used to write like, suppose we want all the star. It is not relevant to this star. Star means asterisk means all the names having all the extensions, means entire file. And if someone deletes this, the whole system will be blank. That's why it has been given wild card. And suppose we want one more important thing. Suppose we want KO. So this is KO, this is KO. It contains KO or starts with KO. Or it should start with B. We click OK. Then all these districts with B. Let me try. Not. Because this is taken from SQL, structured query language. But is not taking. Okay, the simple filters we can put wildcard is starting with B, then it will show all the districts starting with B. You can right click and edit filter. Do it fast, and if it is possible, one very important topic related to this we shall cover today itself. So in general, we can keep selected list of districts or we can remove. We can select all. Or we want any particular, then only particular will come. In wildcard, text contains something given here, starts with what, ends with what, exactly matches, and same alphabets. Similarly, condition greater than, equal to, or not equal to. Similarly, top or bottom, depending on the given field. And if you select numbers, then it will come in numerical values, numerical range, like range at most and at least and at most. Special by default, it takes all values. Is it clear? Filter is clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I request all of you to practice this, and one more topic we shall cover tomorrow related to this. But I want that the filter should be very clear in your mind. Then only that topic will be clear.
So Munna, if you really see, these filters are like, when we go for, let's say, Google search, and we go for advanced option. I think similar patterns, similar options we find there.
Google is little we can say very advanced, but
Correct.
filtering means out of 100 things.
Process is
Yes, process is same.
similar
Yes.
options are there.
Yes, condition is provided by the user.
Correct.
It will filter only required.
The framework is provided there.
Yes.
Inputs are provided. Likewise, a
Yes.
framework is provided here. Inputs are given by the user.
Yes.
On case to case
Filter
basis.
means search or filter are same thing. It is search, or you can say all the district having greater than or starting with name. So here it is known as filters, and this self is dedicated to filter.
So is that anyone from the batch would like to take a minute to tell all the participants what did we cover today?
So we covered today this one, the calculation part of else if formula, using else if formula.
Go ahead.
Then we covered here this one regarding the filters. What will be the in text and the numbers where we need to put the this one filters.
Yes.
Can you speak a little loudly, please?
Yes, sir. Can you hear, sir, now?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. We that only we completed. We learned today about the formulas like this one, else if statements we learned, and this one regarding the filters. This was the main topics today. Actually.
Yes. Thank you.
Wonderful. Anybody else would like to share?
Okay, Sudhir, let me summarize what we have learned.
Sure.
We just revised the calculated field. It was done earlier also, but today, just on the request, we repeated the same topic, and it's useful for categorization. Okay, as we can see in this screen. And similarly, the same fields, the same calculated field can be used for calculating fonts, as we have seen. And also the same field will be may be used for coloring according to the given conditions also. And after that, we did some practice and questions related to this. Okay, calculation part. And we learned about text filtering, that is text data type filtering, and numerical data type filtering. Numerical data type consists of these options, and we can use range of values from where to where between given two ranges, and at least, at most. And similarly, we also saw text filter, wildcard, condition, whether it is greater than less than, and again top and bottom, meaning in top and bottom values. Okay. So I request all of you that you should practice so that we can take new topics, because tomorrow will be second and last session.
Last speaker, sir. Last session.
No, no.
No, not last.
We have another 2 weeks.
Second last.
Correct.
Okay. Another 2 weeks ಇದೆ ಇನ್ನ ಇದೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಒನ್ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್, ನಾನು ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ಗೂಗಲ್ ಫಾರಮ್, ಬರೀ 29 ಜನ ಫೀಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೀವು ಫಿಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಶೇರ್ ಟು ಸುಧೀರ್ ಸರ್. ಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ ಫೀಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಫಾರಮ್. Okay, Manu sir, that's all not for today.
Yes, from my side, but still any of the participants would like to ask question, they can ask.
I think everyone is clear because they are doing, we can see in the WhatsApp group.
Hope everybody is enjoying the session. Everybody is finding that, we are learning something new.
Definitely. District or respond ಮಾಡಿ.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We had been learned new things in this session.
Similarly, we can see, suppose that we had, let us take a negative example like corona. Okay, so we can simply categorize or filter top 10 districts infected with corona. Okay, suppose this is the number of infected persons. Okay, so we can simply filter highest infected districts or districts with highest death or district with highest recovery rate. So similar things can be done on any type of data, right? It depends on the data and requirement. Am I clear? And suppose there is some vaccination program going on in a state, because here we are only concerned with PRI. Okay, then which are the top districts having largest number of students going to schools, or which are the top districts having highest vaccination, or which are the lowest districts, means bottom districts which have got minimum library or minimum vaccination. All this time can be done on this topics what we have learned today using filter or color coding. Okay, if you practice, you will get to know more usage of this. Any question, any suggestion you can give, or any doubt you can ask.
So thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
We really appreciate all your participation, contribution, and actively people. Some of you keep sharing the screens, which is very encouraging and very motivating.
And on Facebook also. Yes.
Oh.
Sorry, on this WhatsApp.
WhatsApp, they are
Yes.
sharing, so we bring it to the teams.
Yes.
So once all these sessions are over, again we will share the recordings with all of you. So no challenge.
Definitely.
So have a
Definitely.
wonderful day ahead for all of you, and good luck.
Thank you. Thank you for Sudhir sir and Munna for.
We really admire, we really appreciate. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. Tomorrow 11
Thank you,
o'clock.
everyone. Nice session.
Yeah.
Munna.
Yeah. Tomorrow 11 o'clock.
Well done.
Please participate all the district
Yes.
and master trainers.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you from behalf of
Thank you.
KPRC to everyone. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
everyone.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir.